Babo here. In today's episode of Building the Swing, we're talking about the kettlebell swing, aka the Russian swing. To set up for the kettlebell swing, I'm going to start by standing over my kettlebell handle, passing midway through the foot, taking one step back, putting about a foot to 2 feet between myself and the kettlebell, hinging my hips to the back of the room with a slight bend in the knee until I can reach the handle, tilting the handle back to me, thinking about bending the kettlebell handle in half to engage my lats. From here, I'll start by hiking the kettlebell up, extending slightly through the knees, keeping the kettlebell as close to my body as possible. Throwing my hips to the front of the room by contracting my glutes, pushing the kettlebell to between chest and eye level. From here, I'll let gravity take over. As my arms start to meet my body, I'll hinge, again keeping the kettlebell as close to me as possible, and repeat. This is what it should look like. Some things to remember when performing your kettlebell swing. The kettlebell swing is a hinge motion, not a squat motion. So my knees, while soft, should stay relatively straight. As I hike the kettlebell up, I should extend through and keep my knees relatively straight but soft. At the top of my swing, my knees should be completely straight as well as my hips. I should be able to draw a straight line through the side of my body here. I don't want to overextend. Just standing straight up. So from the hinge position, up. The swing is a posterior chain and core targeted movement. My arms should not be doing a lot of work. My arms should be a pendulum with the kettlebell, literally just hanging onto the kettlebell for the ride. One way to tell if you're pulling the kettlebell with your arms is the angle of the kettlebell. As I swing, if the kettlebell's facing down and my wrists are pointing up, I'm pulling through my arms to pull the kettlebell up. I should be hanging on, so the kettlebell should be straight, or the bottom of the kettlebell should almost be pointed up. The targeted height for the kettlebell swing should be between chest and eye level. If you're not quite making it to chest level, that doesn't mean you necessarily need to go down in weight. As long as you have a solid technique and your form looks good, using a heavier kettlebell and really trying to work on the thrust, bringing that kettlebell up to the chest level, you'll be fine and it'll help build more power. The target of chest to eye level should really only be a concern for competition if you're doing CrossFit style competitions, where being outside of this targeted zone is going to be considered a no rep. I hope this helps you guys. Please don't forget to like, save, share, follow, and or subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss future videos. And don't forget, have fun.